guys, and welcome back to my channel. Listen, I told you guys I am going to be whipping out these wig reviews. Now, what I will promise you is I will be doing one virgin wig at a time. The reason for that is because those wigs are so expensive that I want to give those wigs time. I can wear those longer and really test those out. Today, and I want to show you the parting space. They say this, and let me show you, it's an Outre. And her name, I know it's a lace front. Her name is Emmy. Okay, I got light on here, guys. And I just purchased more light, so it's going to get brighter in here soon. Her name is Emmy, and she's by Outre, okay? As you can see in the picture, she's double colored. I'm a brown chocolate girl. I love my melanin, but I know I look better in darker hair. So we went on ahead and went with the 1B. That being said, the company wanted me to give you a range of prices. I know at most beauty supply stores, I did a little research, you can get this particular wig anywhere from $29.99 to $70, and I wish I was exaggerating. If you live in the Georgia area, I would definitely go to the Beauty Max, I think it's called. It's near the mall. What is that? South Lake Mall? In that area, if you're going to purchase it, because I think these wigs there, that was one of the places that I went and I looked, and these wigs were on sale for like $29, $30, so why spend $70 online? Come on. That being said, I also wanted to give you guys a good contrast, and when you guys see me in some good hair or virgin hair in comparison to, this is what it's going to come in. It's going to come in this. It's going to have plastic all around it. The wig is going to be inside, okay? I was also asked about my nails and how do I keep my hands looking so good. When I tell you guys, I'm not going to get into it right now. All I'm going to say is I never go to the nail salon. Very, very rarely. This is a trick of this. It doesn't look bad up close. It's not like they look bad up close or anything. It's just the older you get, the more you learn how to save your coin. I'm not giving you my coin every week. But getting back to this, it says, it tells you how to brush it. If you know how to brush it, if you know how to brush a wig, you got issues. Tells you how to cut the lace off. Come on, just don't cut the hair. The other thing that really confuses me, and I'm going to be honest here, there's this thing that says something about an L-shaped part. I've spent about the last 15 minutes trying to fool around with this L-shaped part. Now, I see this, and I do see this little parting area, but there isn't a spot that has like that skin looking area. So you can part it, but it's going to just give parting. It's not going to give you anything spectacular. This wig does not look bad. Let's be clear. If I were to just wear this out one day, it doesn't look bad. And the thing I like about it is, look, if I wanted to give it a little bit of zhuzh, I could. You understand? I mean, I could definitely cut a few layers in this, and it does not look bad. I'm telling you guys, it's not a bad wig. It's not a bad hairline. I want to show you guys that, okay? And I'm purposely up on this. I want you guys to see what you're getting yourselves into. I will say one thing about this wig, okay? I did not typically, now the wig that I'm wearing now, the virgin wig that I'm wearing now, and I don't want to do virgin because that hair is legitimately good hair. So I'm not slighting that hair. I have not put any makeup. On that particular wig, that owner did some nice things for me. I think because I was reviewing the wig. So though that wig was already done to the max, that wig is gorgeous. But I also wanted to give you guys a comparison. Let's just say if you say, listen, I'm a college student, I don't have $100 and some odd for that wig. But you know, what can I get? You know? And nowadays, ladies, you can go out to the beauty supply store. Here's, what's her name? 1B Emmy. Okay, by Outre, lace front. She's all right. It says that she's a heat resistant fiber up to 400 degrees. I'm gonna already tell you that she is going to be one of those raggedy on the end wigs. Because I have another one and I can tell that one's not like that. This one's already giving me a little bit of ugh. It's not a bad looking wig, guys. If you have an event to go to, I would absolutely say, and I'm going to give you a few looks in the wig so that I don't want to appear negative because the wig is not bad. Okay, I also want to put some behind my ear. I want to show you guys the hairline. The hairline is not bad at all. Okay, and you all know that we know tricks of the trade so that it could, you know, we can play it off. And I'm just more or less like, I'm not holding any bars back. I just want you guys to see what you would get. Because a lot of times I've noticed when people review wigs, they make it look so pretty. And then when you get home, you're like, okay, now what do I do? So, okay, this is what the hair looks like straight out. Now, what I would do is, and here's my good Andy's clipper, my good Andy scissors. I would absolutely, and I'm going to do it right here. Let me see if I got a red tail comb nearby. I'm going to show y'all something, okay? Here's a little tutorial, ladies. If ever you have some hair and you're like, what do I do? Watch and see how that looks. It's okay. But watch this. I'm just going to take and watch and see how much I take. I'm not taking a lot of hair. I'm getting very, very thin. And I'm starting about where I'm starting with my nose. And I'm just going to run it right there. And I'm going to show you how much hair I'm cutting. I'm cutting very little hair. That's not a lot of hair. Okay, but watch the difference in how it now frames my face. Now look at that. Now look at that. Look at the difference now and how that falls. Before it was looking kind of wild lady-ish. Now check that out. All I did was simply, and now I'm going to do this side. Just to show you guys how you turn from Cousin It, where we call it customizing, okay? Now keep in mind, I did not go to school for hair. I'm born and raised in Philly, and where I'm from, we get it done, okay? You take, and what I like to do is get a real thin piece of hair, right? And I'm doing this off of the camera. I'm not even doing this off of a mirror. And I start about at my nose. See where my nose is? I'm going to start about right there. And I want a thinner piece, guys. Now watch what I do. I'm simply going to go like this. And simply just run my, and I'm just, I'm not cutting through hair. I don't want you guys, so this is what I want to show you. Watch this. Look at how me doing that just added a whole new dimension to this hair. It gave it a brand new look, okay? Because look at that. Look at where that's falling now. But I want you guys to see what I cut. Hardly anything. And look at the difference. And before, when I first put this on, I was looking kind of like, oh, she looks raggedy. Now look at it. Now look at even this side. It looks more like it's framing my face, okay? So now when the wind blows, it's going to fall a little differently. Now what I typically would do, okay, I want to show you guys what I typically would do is I wouldn't have been okay with that side. I would have went right back in and just, and I'm gonna show you the tech. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing so that you guys can be aware. It's almost like I'm barely touching the hair, but it's giving the hair texture. Okay, look at that. I like it so much better now. What I'm doing is I'm barely touching it, and I'm not cutting through anything. I was just kind of like glazing. Let's just say if this was a knife, I was going like this. You can almost hear it still cutting, okay? And I want to start to do tutorials, but I want you guys to go back to the beginning of the video. And I want you guys to now look at the video. And keep in mind, take a still shot. I did not curl. All I did was simply customize it just a little bit to frame my face, guys. So again, this is Emmy by Outre. Have a great day, guys. I just want to keep you guys educated. This is, now, again, you can find this wig for $35, okay? So next week, I'm going to have a wig that's worth about maybe $300 or $400. So I'm going to keep giving you the gambit and prices. So I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying this. And let me stop you. Please share my videos. Please. It takes 2 seconds. Share my videos. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.